Yeah, here we go. Go.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Kick is in the air. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Bounced right back to them. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Quick pass on the fly motion. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Right.
To the air, it's Davenport. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now staring at a 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Jaguars send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Guys, we're about to get another look look at this Western Michigan offense. They got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
Time out.
Quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
That's it, baby. Let's
They'll
go.
snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
That's caught. It's Wheeler. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Hey, this running back's got some sweet feet, not only to run, but to get a foot down in bounds.
Got that toe down. The foot was just small enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
He'll pull it down and run.
Oh, what?
Foot down along that left
Never.
side. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
Oh, my God.
It goes out of bounds after the
Come on,
explosive
Brad.
play. But now the question is, did the officials see something to bring it back? Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down
Wow,
to
they
the 24.
gave you that.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime hour.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And all set. Come on, man, let's
All
get
right,
that
Kevin
fast.
about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Jaguars will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game. Turning it on!
Come on, man. You gotta get there.
45, that's good enough for a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
At the 35, he's open. Turns on the Jets. And he's loose and out.
Now we cook, baby. Now we cook.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Good.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Pressure there, and he gets rid of it.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
This time he's got his man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Jaguars are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. He breaks a tackle. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Rushes on him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. Smashes through the tackle. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Looking for space. It's Warren. Got the first down. Looking for more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like this.
Run the Bill pass last game.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
To the hood.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere. They're able to make a big-time play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Got some room in under the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And the Broncos are threatening on 1st and goal. Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Chip on our shoulder.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Davenport. Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3.
Let's go, man. Strong.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Trip. Got trips over here, guys.
Looking to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Well, I got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point gets him a little closer at 31-10. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Looking downfield, it's Hollins. Snags it over the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Jaguars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Fires to the middle. He's striding downfield. He's loose. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains inside the 21. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Leaves it with the back. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Looking for a man. It's Hollins. Catch in the middle. It's Grant. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I know a lot of people don't like to prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They go to the ground. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hollins. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. Knocked down for the tackle.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. To the air on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Buys a little time. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Miles. Escapes the pressure going right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're... How many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue.